he was a good friend. I went to Meijer to pick him up, and there were a bunch of Amish people around just to get some discounted meat. And I said, "Ma'am, can you please help me?" And I looked and I saw his beady little eyes, and I said, "I want that one. I want that one. That one that's my rock right there. That's my George." And she handed him to me, and she said, "You know, what are you gonna cook him tonight?" And I said, "No, he's gonna be my new best friend." Unfortunately, George and I have fallen out, and it was over something ridiculous. We were trying to make an Excel document, and he told me that I had to do something with tables, and I didn't understand what he was talking about. So, I said, "You know what, to hell with you, George." And the scuffle continued, and eventually he was just, I boiled him alive. I've always been a fan of seafood. I had a goldfish once, and when I was feeding it, I guess I was feeding it too much, and I assumed, well, I'm fattening it up to eat. And I grabbed the little scooper. I was about 6 at the time, and I scooped him up and I put him in my mouth, and about 2 minutes later, after I swallowed him whole, my mom came in and said, "We're going to have to put Freddie down." That was not a good week in the hospital. Power Rangers song? Catchy. I mean, go, go, Power Rangers. And then you got the... I mean, that's a great lick. I mean, I don't think that I've even heard Jimi Hendrix or Jimmy Page come up with something that good. I mean, that's gold. Where's the Grammy for that? We're gonna go "Lady Humps" by Black Eyed Peas. I don't think that it's a good promotion to tell girls that they're lovely lady lumps. No, that's cancer. Go get it checked out.
And what the hell is on Joey's head?
What could have been on Joey's head are one or two things. It could have been a plastic rock, or it could have been a picture of B. Arthur. I'm not really sure. I mean, it could have been a gallon of cottage cheese for all I know, but I mean, I'm going with the B. Arthur thing. She's a hottie. I went to the zoo one time, and I was trying to feed bread to some of the birds, and this gigantic ostrich grabbed my hand in its mouth and started to gnaw away at it. And by the time that my arm was elbow deep in this giant bird, I kept hitting it in the face, and I didn't know what to do, and my dad was laughing at me. I thought that was a little inappropriate. Yes, I would, because honestly, if I had enough money to just do whatever I want, I would probably get a couple of elephants and just, ride around the African veldt and just do whatever I feel like. I mean, I could also take over an island. I could shoot zebras for all I care. I'll probably just live there, and when I say live there, I mean illegally. I'll just kind of like camp out with like the guinea pigs or something like that. I can dig a burrow. I mean, that's not a big deal. I don't know whether the Fort Wayne Zoo will appreciate me hunting antelope, but I've got to eat. When I was sitting in the African veldt, I decided that I really need to start honing my skills at making some tools. So I started making a boomerang. I decided that I really wanted to give it that African feel. Wanted to make it, I wanted to be a tribesman. I mean, I was the only one in my tribe, but I mean, it's a tribe nonetheless. So I whittled and I whittled and I whittled, and it really didn't work out. So I just went to the gift shop and I got this one right here, and it's been working out.
The veldt! I'm gonna kill those ostriches!
Probably my biggest accomplishment of my life would be, if I could do it, is ride a giraffe. And when I say ride a giraffe, I mean not on his back, but I want to make a tethering system that goes around its neck, so that I can grab on those little horns that have the little like pom-poms at the top, and you know, I just kind of want to ride it like a. Have you ever seen a Never-Ending Story, like a luck dragon? I want to be able to talk to it, and then it talk to me. I think that would really be probably my life's accomplishment if I could get that done. Rip it up, move down. Rip it up, move down to the ground. Rip it up, cool down. Rip it up, get out what's inside of you. Everybody have fun tonight. Everybody have fun tonight. Everybody Wang Chung tonight. If I were going to have one bromance, Art Garfunkel.